Have you ever wondered how one of America's most beloved chocolate treats came to be? That perfect blend of sweet, creamy peanut butter wrapped in smooth milk chocolate? I'm talking about Reese's peanut butter cups. But here's the twist. What if the creator of Reese's had an unexpected tie to Hershey's? Behind that sweetness is a story of creativity, timing, and a bold leap of faith. So let's dive into the fascinating journey of H.B. Reese, from milking cows to building a candy empire, right here on History of Simple Things. Harry Burnett Reese was born in 1879 in Frosty Hill, Pennsylvania, a small farming community where big dreams weren't exactly the norm. Life was modest, and young Harry grew up learning the value of hard work. He took on all sorts of jobs as a young man, from fishing and farming to factory work, but nothing seemed to stick. In the early 1900s, he married and started a large family. A very large family. By the time all was said and done, he and his wife had 16 children. Yes, 16. That meant providing a steady income wasn't just important, it was critical. And as you might imagine, that kind of responsibility can light a fire under someone's entrepreneurial spirit. In 1921, Harry landed a job at the Hershey Chocolate Company, not in a glamorous role, but as a dairyman tending the cows that supplied milk for their chocolate. Yet this put him inside the heart of the chocolate business, where he saw firsthand how ingredients were sourced, products were marketed, and sweets became brands. All the while, Reese quietly experimented at home with his own candy creations. Peanut butter had been around for decades, but in the 1920s, it wasn't yet the iconic staple it is today. Reese saw its potential. The rich, nutty flavor paired beautifully with chocolate. At home, he started developing a candy that combined the two in perfect harmony. The result? A smooth peanut butter filling, just salty enough to contrast with the sweet milk chocolate shell. It wasn't just good, it was different. Peanut butter candies existed, but not like this. Reese had nailed the texture, the ratio, and the flavor balance. But starting a candy company while working full-time at Hershey's wasn't exactly easy, so he began small, making batches in his basement and selling them locally. Eventually, Reese decided to take the leap. In 1923, he left Hershey's to focus entirely on his own business, the H.B. Reese Candy Company. He started producing a variety of sweets, chocolate-covered raisins, honey-coated nuts, and coconut candies, just to name a few. But among his lineup, the peanut butter cups stood out. By the late 1930s, Reese realized something. He didn't need a whole variety of products. He needed the product. In 1935, he decided to focus almost exclusively on peanut butter cups, officially branding them as Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. This was a bold move, but it paid off. The candy's popularity soared during World War II, partly because ingredients like sugar were rationed, and Reese's cups were small, affordable indulgences people could still enjoy. They became the perfect wartime treat, compact, satisfying, and a little taste of happiness during difficult times. Even after Reese left Hershey's, the companies stayed connected. Hershey supplied the chocolate Reese bought in bulk. The partnership worked so well that in 1963, 7 years after Reese's death, Hershey bought his company in a $23.5 million stock deal. The deal made Reese's Cups a permanent part of the Hershey family, produced and marketed on a scale Reese could never have imagined. Popularity skyrocketed, and with Hershey's marketing power, they became a household name. Over time came endless variations: minis, big cups, dark and white chocolate, seasonal shapes, all while keeping the same irresistible formula. Today, Reese's is the best-selling candy brand in the U.S., proof that a simple idea can top the charts for decades. Its magic lies in the perfect, salty-sweet balance, the smooth chocolate shell with creamy, crumbly peanut butter, and the nostalgia it stirs from childhood treats to Halloween hauls. But there's also a deeper business lesson here. Reese didn't invent peanut butter, he didn't invent chocolate. What he did was take two existing things and put them together in a way no one else had done quite so perfectly. It's a reminder that innovation doesn't always mean starting from scratch. Sometimes it's about seeing a better combination. Behind the candy empire was a man supporting a huge family, weathering economic ups and downs and betting on his own ideas. Reese never saw his creation become a billion-dollar brand, but his legacy lives on, a reminder that his early Hershey's job gave him the insights and resources that made the Reese's Cup possible. So next time you unwrap that orange package, remember, you're tasting more than candy. You're tasting a success story built on hard work, clever thinking, and a bit of luck. From a side project to America's best-selling candy, Reese's proves a simple idea, done right, can change everything, and maybe inspire your own peanut butter cup moment. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.